kitchen. So, I just talked about making biscuits. You know, not exactly a low-fat food. So now we're going to talk about some good, nutritious stuff because making meals in the cold, dark winter can be a bit of a challenge, but it doesn't have to be. Here to give us 3 meals that you can make in 30 minutes, a good friend of ours, fitness trainer and nutritionist, Brianna Bernard, everybody. Hello! Welcome back. Now, I always like people to hear the Reader's Digest, the bullet point of your story, because I love your story. You recently lost how much weight?
I lost 107 pounds.
Yes. So she knows what she's talking about her. So, yes. So where are we going to start with these meals?
So we're going to start with breakfast today.
Okay, I'll trade you places there.
Awesome.
There we go.
So all you need is a dozen eggs and then all of the vegetables that you want to add. These are so simple, you guys. I like to make different combinations. Some of my favorites are arugula, tomato, and goat cheese. I also love doing spinach, red peppers, and onions, chicken sausage, kale, and mushroom. And then the last one is tomato, basil, and mozzarella. So
these are basically egg muffins, and these are so popular. I know you know this. Like Starbucks has a processed version of these. I mean,
Absolutely.
The whole breadless muffin thing is huge.
Yes, and we were just talking about how they taste better
the next day.
The next day
yes,
when you reheat them.
They're so good.
And you can either put them in a little container and take them to work with you, or they work even in these little freezer bags and take them out, thaw them, cook them for 30 seconds.
And again, it's literally, Brent, it's putting the egg in there, mixing the ingredients. Is that it? Do you add anything else to your recipe?
I don't. You could put a little bit of salt and pepper in there if you wanted, but it's not even necessary.
Yeah, it's good the way it is. And bake it like what, 350?
Yeah.
Bake it 350?
Yeah, so you're going to do 350 for 20 minutes.
That's it. Okay, let's move over to lunch.
Yes. So this is my mom's turkey chili recipe. I use extra lean ground turkey in mine, and you can throw whatever type of beans you want in it, but I love to use chili beans, black beans, and then white beans. You know, the great northern beans are my favorite.
I throw in some pinto. I love a good pinto bean. Yeah,
pinto's
I do.
Great.
Yeah.
Any type works for this. And then just some tomato sauce, some diced tomato, and if you want to throw a little bit of onion in there as well, and some chili powder, and that's all there is.
And I've used the extra lean chili, and I have used not so lean. There is no taste difference. When you're putting it in chili, so get the extra lean, save yourself a calorie or two, and like you said, I make this on Sunday, and this lasts all week long.
Yes.
All week long.
We make this in copious amounts at our house because my little boy, who is 7, loves this as well. So I put it in little serving-sized containers in the freezer, and we pull those out as needed. And then instead of putting sour cream on top, you guys, I have some Greek yogurt, a little bit of avocado, some cilantro, and a lime for extra flavor.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it.
Great.
Then over here.
So at the end of the day, the last thing we all feel like doing is dishes.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this is a sheet pan dinner. Everything gets cooked on one pan.
Okay.
So I put some sweet potatoes on first for about 15 minutes. Then I throw on my asparagus and a couple of pieces of salmon for 15 more minutes. And that's it. It's done.
It's done. That's it. And then again, not a lot. You don't need a lot of spices here. I mean, just a little bit. No.
All I used was a little bit of olive oil, some garlic salt with parsley flakes in it, and a little bit of cracked pepper.
Okay, let me give you a real world, because people are looking at this, and I know people are thinking, okay, but what if I can't meal prep? Let me ask you a real world question. You're in your car, and you have none of your goodies. You have none of your, for whatever reason, and you're starving, and you have a day where you're going from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing, which I think is where do you go? What do you do?
I go to the grocery store.
Do you?
I do, and I hit up a list that I have created, a ready-to-eat grab-and-go grocery list. And there's 25 things on my list of things that I can just grab and take with me. So anything from hard-boiled eggs to sugar snap peas. So if you're not prepared, it's not the end of the world.
Because don't you think, I mean, people watching, there's a mom, I always try to think, there's a mom watching, they're going, this is great, but I may forget this one day, what do I do? And now grocery stores, grab and go sections are in every single grocery store.
Absolutely. And worst case scenario, you go to the salad bar and you whip up a salad for yourself.
Yeah, and you can still do it. It's fantastic. How do people get a hold of you?
You can go to BriannaBernardFitness.com.
What was that? Yeah. I have one more. I always think of, What was the hardest part of losing weight? Is it the maintaining? Is it the losing or the maintaining?
Honestly, the maintaining has been more challenging.
Yeah, because how long is it now?
That was 2014 that I lost my weight.
Oh, well, bravo. I mean, 5 years.
5 years. Yeah.
Maintaining is hard.
It is, because you're still doing all of the hard work.
Yeah.
But your body stays pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And so you have to figure out a new why. Why am I doing this? What is my new goal? And for me, one of my goals as a parent is to raise a little boy who is healthy and strong and has excellent relationship with food and exercise. And I need to lead by example in order to do that.
Because that sounds woo-woo, but it's true. If your kid is watching you devour an entire box of Fruity Pebbles, which I have done, there's no judging, but I mean, you know, they're going to find that it's okay. But yeah, because I think you're motivated by results.
Absolutely.
So when you stop seeing results quickly, maintaining's hard. Maintaining's hard. But she's lovely. Brianna Bernard, everybody. For more information, head to her website, BriannaBernardFitness.com, and on Instagram, right down there. And if you missed any of this, don't worry. We're going to post all of this on our Facebook page. Just search for Jason Show TV. And don't forget about our replay as well, 3 p.m. on our sister station, Fox 9 Plus.